Hi everybody, welcome to the Harry Queen, and we're here on part 3 of Dream Daddy. So today we're gonna meet Hugo. So let's see. I checked my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vegas' classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Ugh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, white guy. Are you gonna help me or not? What a piece of shit. Fine, up those stairs and go to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Jared Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Ugh, fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Yui. This period is almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? In the back or what? Mr. Vega lets me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright. Where are we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody, very funny. Colin, please sit down.
Oh.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 of your textbook. I can't pronounce long number in English, sorry guys. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? But you teach high schoolers? Both, you know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meeting, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on?
I don't know.
Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to seniorities, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. We just moved. Or we just moved recently. But it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about that than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. What's in those pants?
Oh.
Yes. They ever catch that rye? Yes. Aww. I leave the classroom and make my way out of school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this well for me. She always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after the loss of her father. Amanda must be done with classes for today by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Eh?
I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? No clue who that is. It was a very productive meeting.
Eh?
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home, or let's go to the mall to food court. Well, let's see if we can meet someone at the food court. Does that sound good to you?
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, I'm trying to say is that it's good to share it. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Eh?
Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Seniorities and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. It's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I hide Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Ugh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. And that's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to a fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She still feels a laugh. What's so funny? It's I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting?
Eh?
Noah? Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
What?
What? No. Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would, Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you? Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Right. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Oh, good talk. Love ya, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. Please don't pirate games. Oh, well, that's a nice step. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. I didn't know hell yeah was a bad language. But whatever. We approach a food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurants after greasy restaurants. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic guy possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad, or very bad, but also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain meme to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. that is complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, that all us youths have already done the joke to them.
Dad.
And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Oh, Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that god store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movement of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in at one time. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech. Alright. I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that will forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda and David had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to death at God and beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for sad merchandise, which to say this day remains among her possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved, she begins clapping, slow at first and faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at Ben's t-shirt, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look in at Dead God and Beyond. Peruse Ben t-shirt, look at ironing mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deal. Look at the ironing mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one #1 dad, then why are there so many mugs here that says that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not #1, where do I place on the global dad ranking chart? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cashier register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen. When I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Okay, this guy's frigging me out already. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it seems that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, Chef Keith. Your superior will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his little cold tail trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian inspired or Edwardian by nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt on her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. That Tron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda pops the t-shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and ring Amanda up, radiating haters. I enter 20. So, what was that guy feel? The cashier rolled her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands him into her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream.
Huh.
Oh cool, Long Old Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Tracker is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're haunting ghosts. This is like two terrible shows mixed together. I'm sorry.
Eh?
Also, the trucks are haunted. Well, what more? This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on damn ice road. Let me use the EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Clients are about to die. Almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is our... The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. There's just a lot of reading, isn't it? It's like a mosquito or something. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have Sarah for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So excited for the cookout today. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Blah. I guess food I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings at parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Oh.
That you're beautiful. Work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready with this and we don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up at a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out to the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs waft through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small classes. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 ordered veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he checks over, arms open wide. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are there. This is the last fuckable guy ever. Like, I mean, Ken with a mix of Edward and Twilight, I don't know, I can't. He looks like a Cullen. Oh, he looks like the dad in Twilight, definitely. Welcome, I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family kids. Come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy, they're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Yeah, because they're fucking creepy. Those kids probably kill people. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Well, did you run out of imagination? What the fuck? Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? She looks like she's dying. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? She's a slut. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Chris to bed? I have to go look for him. What? You have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Huey, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that needed to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around. Hey, Yui, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hey, Brian, come over here for a sec. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jog up to me. High five to the Hawaiian shirt, Brian. Hey, Brian, this is Huey. He's just moving to the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her here. Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand with a vice-like grip. I let out a small squeak after my ant bones have been ground to dust. Not much of a handshake guy, eh? Guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. He is trying to one-up me? My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. It's leaner. Smaller house is safer. I'm happy there. Got no worries about its size as long as me and my daughter are happy. What bud? Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. A kid peeks out from behind Ryan. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like seeing her later. You got it. Wow. I think I've actually met everybody else. Great. I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it up with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're gonna talk about weather.
Dad.
Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's Dad granted. This plate of cookie is my new dad. Bye! Amanda shoved me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Oh, Dan, Robert's here. Yeah, it's fucking awkward. That guy who kept trying to one-up me. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead God and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know, Craig. Is everybody fucking gay in that fucking town? But seriously. But wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Is the water turning people gay? Like, Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matthew and Craig. Talk to Joseph and Damien. Burger time. Okay, let's not be a savage. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead God and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you and your house painted black? Well, it's obviously a Gothic. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Like, these two are the total opposite. I would not go with either of these styles. Like, I don't like nail polish. I don't judge though, it's a preference. I'm not into nail polish on a guy, nor like this perfect looking Ken Barbie doll kind of guy.
Oh!
Thank you, I'm very proud of my elbows. Huey, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about this. Aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turned bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take a god lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh my.
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leaning. That's a cool though. Oh, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone's so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as God? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting Damien Blood March at your service. Who's pleased like that? Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph twins kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? They're gonna kill you, Amanda. Come play with us. Forever. I feel like those kids are gone. Oh, maybe they're his kids. Guys, enough with the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this. Kristen and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have tapped over a VeggieTale VHS, which is shiny. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Chris? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips a glass to me.
Hey.
And my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little. Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Chris? That'd be great. I'm sure it's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders up. She's a fucking drunk. Dad, can we go now? Oh, that little shit. Lucien. Have I introduced you to Yui yet? Hey, it's that punk from Mendo school. I remember you. Whatever. There's no way for a young man to speak to his elder. Be polite. Lucien Bose. Whatever, sir. Lucien Bose again. Mr. Christensen, may I have veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, Ed. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burger. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarian? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill, just a hint of tattoo peeks out of underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Wow, is that a tattoo?
Wow.
Yeah. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know? Oh, he's a pastor. That's so cool. Wanna see mine?
Aye.
What? Lucien pulled back some rubber bracelet, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Somebody gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucien? We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastor popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Talk to Robert and Brian. Talk to Matthew and Craig or bugger time. I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closed his eyes, take a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. Do you guys think this is my first time in the front of a grill? He's working fast and effortlessly passing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowds around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't notice, Huey, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's a grill unbelievable.
Dude.
I've tried to get on this level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude. Let's just keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. God, all the dad jokes.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party booed a glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Among the groans, we'll grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild about all of us dads live in the same kid size. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise kids.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Oh, I will.
Oh.
Boss Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids display on the lawn. Amanda breaks up at first between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted our soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Okay, so let's say I feel like I was at the networking event, which pretty much was. I'm gonna get licked notification out of this, just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up in my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it? And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans are kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party, a real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhoods are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I get him no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See ya later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I pull up down in front of the TV and turn some Dine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chief Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted crackle flam with rosemary mashed potato. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day, instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time and I've lived through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glanced at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda, send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the chicken as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Stop. Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Oh, yeah. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda and... Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came in home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're so still overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I do off school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew to be first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hand. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Can't do that. I'm gonna close the door to her room and head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing on my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked out. Team David? Team David. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some egg? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda carves down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's that though? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together the dad profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. I'm gonna spend the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out our profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my corn collection, Netflix and grill baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, or sink into blissful oblivion, which is sleep. Well, I would say Netflix. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD instructional purposes, both, obviously. I don't need anything. My solo skills have trained me for this day. What's that boat? What are your turns on? Strong left arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smart, top-tier clothesmanship, comfortable with crime. Strong left arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manual and instructional, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. President of space, of course. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. I just saw Dunkirk. Not my cup of tea. Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedy, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Sean Connery. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing 1,000 pieces puzzle together, eating an healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Napping together. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumble and a pen, a cooked knife, a cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home. Sometimes. Very much. I spend a lot of this time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential, and of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get a next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. The end of the world. Profile complete. I don't know, like, how? See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seems pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Cool. So that's it for today, guys. Next episode, we're gonna actually choose whose dad we're gonna go on a date with first. Will it be Craig, Matt, Brian, Robert, Damien, Hugo, or Joseph? Let's see. Bye, guys, and see you soon.